Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am back with my Happy Planner um, collaboration thing, collaborating multiple planners into one planner. So I had started out pulling things out, and the more I thought about it, I thought, well, let me think this through. So my sweet daughter's going to be going back and forth with things she's hauling out. We're getting that spare bedroom done. Yay! I can't wait for it to be a storage room. I cannot wait. I mean, it's been a storage room, but not usable. So, okay, so here we are. I've pulled this. I've opened up the pocket kit and the extra paper. So I'm going to scooch that over here. And then I pulled, so this one is just the vertical. Hold on. So there's the monthly and the vertical undated. So I'm pulling that out of here. I pulled out 3 months worth, so I'm going to do 3 months at a time, and that's it. So I am going to put this little sweet thing away, and yes. So what I'm doing, I've also pulled this out, and I think I'm going to use this as the cover, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm still thinking it through. I also seriously considered taking my Kelva plan and converting it, but I guess it's the same size. I couldn't tell last night. I was so tired, guys. Yesterday was a wash after that Indian food debacle. That works. So what I may do is just put it all in there. So hang with me. Not 100% sure yet. I do use this just for crafting, but I do think it's worth doing. So I may go ahead and do that. So I have that undated vertical. I have pulled this, but I pulled out January, and I'm not going to keep the January. It's beautiful. I'm just going to save it. I'll come back and put it back in the back later, and I will use it for something different. But I am going to do, so February, March, April. Those will be the 3 months I'm going to work with. I'd rather do it quarterly, but then I started thinking about it later. Why are you being that way? Because literally what's going to happen is at the end, I'm still going to be a month behind. I saved these for a project to do with you guys today, so hang with me. All right, so this one is the stress management portion, which I'm super excited about. Okay, and this one is the recovery. So this one is dated, and I'm pulling out 3 months here, and I did not do this ahead. Okay, so here's a tip. Only pull 1 month at a time. Okay, I tried 2, I tried 3. Nah, make your life easy. Just do 3. I think that when you work in terms of quarterly, I'm getting ready to start this book where it talks about the year and 12-week increments. I'm super excited. I'm going to go through that book with some friends, and I'm really excited about it. And then, of course, we have this. This particular one, I'm probably going to pull out January, February, and March. I've already pulled it, and I'll go ahead, since I'm doing April and the others, and I will pull April. I just think that this is one I can utilize the first month. Okay, that's that. So that is just done. How's that? How is that, my friends? Okay. Oh, whoops. I want to check one thing. And this one, yeah, no, just ends end of the year. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is get my Kelva planner, and I'm going to use that as my base planner, but I'm going to take out all the extras. I know. Can you believe I said that? Okay, these are things I was pulling out for projects, so I will set that over here. I have really enjoyed this planner. I really have. I am going to go ahead and take out my January because it's over. And I will put that in one of my other ones. So I'm going to do February, March, April. And that's what I'm going to leave in here. And then I will add in each month what I need. So that makes sense. I know. I've really thought about, aren't these gorgeous? Now you're going to get to see, this is one of my favorites. The covers of these are all so beautiful. Her dividers. Seriously, there's not one I haven't liked yet. So But I was thinking through, praying through how I wanted to go about this, what I wanted to do, what were my goals? What did I want to accomplish? And that's when I really started thinking, why am I carrying all this extra? I don't need to carry extra. I just need to focus on what is there. Hold on, honey. On the two things on the shelf that are in baskets, can I see them before you take them out on the top shelves? Okay, all right. When we get to that point, we'll go through it. Okay, so, sorry, my sweet youngest is doing a huge project, and I so appreciate her. They got dressed, got in the car, went in town, picked up some, or maybe they started driving, I'm not sure, and there was no electricity at work. So, they came back, scared me to death. I was in there printing, cleaning, moving, organizing, and trying to catch up. And all of a sudden I heard the door open and I was just like, oh, yeah. That feeling of, what is that? Who is that? Never has that ever happened in the whole time, we've lived here. I was just like, it took me like literally 20 minutes to quit shaking because I was in the middle of that. I couldn't even stop. I had to, stop and put down things. And I had the printer going at the same time. And it was just like absolute heart stop. And I asked him, why didn't you call me? You should have called me and let me know. And so, my daughter said, well, I was helping type all of his texts and I couldn't. And I was like, okay, I understand. But wow, talk about having your stomach inside your chest. That is exactly how I felt. Oh my goodness, it was just because I had them leave the gate open, and because we're out here out in the country, you just have to be careful. And I mean, oh my goodness gracious. So okay, so I put my budgeting here. I want that at the end. I know I can get to it fast. All right, so this is stress management, and this is, I want the cover for that, so I'll go back and get the cover. Hold on. Is this one? I think this one is the, yeah. Okay. So we have a stress management, and I'm trying to remember what this other one is. Forgive me, I just blanked out. Okay, I talked about that. I shouldn't have talked about it. I'm totally still stressed out. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. Hi. Okay. It's okay. Now I really need to do the stress management part. Okay, goodness, it was an experience I hope I never have again, because I had the door open with just like the screen door open like I have right now. So there was nothing to slow anyone down, and guaranteed my husband left all the back unlocked. And because of my knee, I can't go downstairs, but I can go and I can go and lock the door at the top of the stairs. So I'm going to pull that cover out of this one because I'm blanking out. I think this is recovery. That's what this is. This is recovery, which I need to focus on. I've got to recover this knee. I've got to recover the muscle that has been weakened. So this is very important. So I think I'm going to have that come next. Yep, that's how I think I'm going to do that. And then what I may do, so that's my crafting. I think I'm going to bump it back. Hold on. Or do I just want to put my plate? No, you know what I want to do? I do want to bump this to the front. Excuse me. It's barely, well, it's even, some of it's in there good. So it's pulling out easier because it's already been pulled out once. So, whoops. Okay, I said that and now I'm humbled. Okay, here we go. So I want this closer to the front. I want the crafting in front of the budgeting, because that's all for Josephine's designs, and I don't have my goals done, or just my, it's not my Josephine's, but it's my other goals, you know what I mean. So that's going to come here, my recovery, and then is my, oops, I missed a month, excuse me. All right, and then comes the journaling. So I think what I'm going to do is put it in that order, and then I think I'm good. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to waste your time. What can I say? I'm still a little shaky. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, I changed my mind yet again. I think I'm going to put this first, my journaling. So I am doing my Prayerful Planner Bible journaling every day. I've just started it, so I can't say like, oh, I've done it every day. 2 days worth, and that was back up one day. But I am enjoying it, and I'm enjoying the creativity of it. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. And then I am enjoying my scripture writing, which I've already started. And yes, I love that immediately. And then lastly, I'm hoping that this kind of all-in-one will make all these other pieces of the puzzle kind of fall into place, if it makes sense. So I feel like I did something wrong there. Hang with me, I did. So I picked up these items. Yep, from the other planner. That's okay. Why don't I just put that in now? But I know that so many of us, so what's literally going to be in this planner is going to be 13 months, because I have that extra 1 month for the budgeting. And so 13 months of planners is fine. We will be fine with that. And I probably will come back with some kind of dividers between each section, and I will show you at the end how I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do one with you. I'm going to show you one that's been done, and then how I'm going to create the other. But okay, so there's that. And then last but not least, so this is kind of the stress component. And not everybody's there, and it's not like I'm stressed out all the time. And not even when I reacted today would I consider that to be a bad reaction to stress. That's a normal result of stress. I know that, you know that, we all know that. So I just have to stay focused on what I need to get done, and how I need to address these different things in my life. And the only reason why stress is even a factor in this is because of what we've had to go through, the emergent situations in the last year. And that created the need for it, and that's all I can say. So what I really want out of this first portion, so this is going to be like my health and well-being. Crafting to me is healthy. Budgeting is healthy. It's a place where I need to get my head. And that is going to be probably, and here, I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it yet, if it's going to be home or if it's going to be Josephine's Designs. But I'm wanting to keep much better records this year to see what I'm doing each year, and or what we're doing in some ways too. And it's bonus time, so as a result for us, I'll come back, put these on later, but these are just the monthly labels, because this was undated, that I can add 1, 2, 3, so February, March, April, and that is no problem. Now, I did want to, I will keep this by itself, and if I feel like this other one is getting too busy, then probably what I'll do is we'll move the budgeting in the back of here. And the reason why being is I just think this is great for note-taking. It's just plain note-taking. And then if I need to, I can put the budget right back here, and there's still plenty of room because these rings can hold a little bit more. These are pretty tight. I don't know why. It seems like it should work, but maybe it's just not gonna work. You know what I mean. So I'm not going to necessarily add everything that is in here in this planner, but we will see. Let's just get started. Okay, I like my pockets in the back. I'm going to pull this to the side. I like my pockets in the back. It's just habit. I think because I started with Erin Condren, and that's where they had them, and so that's how my brain functions. It believes it should be at the very end. It also kind of saves your last page. It helps it not get so beat up. And this is just an Erin Condren little sticky loop holder, and I like them. What I do is I lay down my paper and then I decide where it's going to be. I can have it on the side, and I've done lots of them on the side, but I also like to do it there. Now I have this divider that I will use, and then I have blank paper that came with. So I'm not sure how much of this I can put in here, how much it can handle, but we will see. And then whatever I don't use, I'll put in the notebook. And these are the wrong girls, I think is what they are called. And they are really very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to add the rest of that in here. And that way I don't lose them, I don't ruin them, I don't, all that and more. So, well, these are done. So I guess I'll go ahead and just add these at the end. I was trying to decide. I have no answer here, guys. I'm just, there's no right or wrong with this. You just have to do what works for you. The only right or wrong is if you can't close your planner. And we're going to find that out here in a minute. All right, so in theory, it should fit, except for the fact that it has one extra month in it. But if that happens, it comes to this one. All right, so now let's see here. Will it close? It's kind of hurting. It's kind of hurting. I don't know. Well, you know what? I don't want to feel cramped. So I am just going to pull this last portion out. And that's okay. So as you go through and you work through your planner and how you're going to set it up, it's okay to go, I don't like that. And the beauty of this is you can remove it. I know, it's that easy. It takes all of 5 minutes, and then you do it, and you're done. So, I don't feel badly. I'm sorry for your time, but then I get to spend extra time with you, and I love you guys. So, that works fine. Okay, now I could go back to the original planner, but I only want 2. And then my penny pinching and passionate penny pincher and that. So this I'm just going to put in the back of here, and I hope it won't be too much for it. If it is, I'll switch out the rings because I have bigger rings from the other planners. Now remember, when I bought these I bought on massive sale. Again, everything goes on sale mid-January. So if you can find a way to stretch your planner till January, and get it by 1st of February or mid-February, you are going to save considerably on your purchase. And you're going to get to purchase more, and you're going to get to make a planner the way you want it to be. So that's how that works. Okay, friends, I am super happy with this. Part of me wanted to originally do this anyways. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I could not have asked for that to be any better than what it is. So, let me get this put in. So here's what I was thinking. With each one, I will set up a divider of some sort. And, yeah, so this I'm just going to put in here. And that's that. So, let me see. It doesn't want to go in. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use it in the other one then. If it doesn't want to go in, we are not going to make it. We're not going to force it. All right, so let's just go ahead. I'll pop this in here, and then we'll go on to the next portion. All right, let me see here. And honestly, you might take that extra paper and put it in the back. I am going to do that because I don't like that much bulk in the front. So I am just going to put this in here. And that's the break in this particular one. And it works perfectly. Okay, so there's that. And put this in the back. Since I'm already bending it by having it kind of loose. Let me do that. Okay, that's it, guys. This is it. So in this one, I have note-taking. And I will definitely label those. I am sure there's labels somewhere. If not, I have labels. I can also use my label maker. And then in this portion, I begin with my budget. And that's that. So I'm putting January in because I want to record some things from January, then February, March, April, and that will be the only 4-month that I will do. So, okay, that one is done. Done, done, and doneer. Okay, hang with me. So for this one, hold on, I had pulled everything out but one thing, and of course I buried it. I've been doing, let me just set this over here. You can see I've been printing. I've been doing all kinds of things today. Packing, printing, sorting, unboxing, all kinds of good things. Not anything on video, just work in the house. So I created with one of the outside covers like this. I just created a tab or a bookmark. Now, the only thing that I had forgotten, I don't like them this tall, but for this one, I'm going to leave it. It works well for me. It came where it fits within, and I could even do it that way. There is a little bit of a raised level on it, I believe. Let me see. Maybe I'm dreaming. Oh, I didn't. I covered that. That's why. So I'm just going to go with it just like that. And I am good. And all I did was wrap it with washi. And you're like, well, why is all there layered? This washi from them was so thin, you could read through it. So on this one, I decided I'm going to go back to back and only have the white out. And then we'll go from there. So let me show you what I'm going to do. All right, well, I had a tape runner out right here. There it is. If it had been a snake, it would have bit me. And this is a whiteout. This is the Tombow Mono whiteout. It's the best, but the pin and gear works too. So this one I like the best if I have anything I need to correct. So I pulled that out just in case and also to show you guys. So all I'm going to do here today is I'm going to start at the top and put these together. And I don't need to do it really super except for to line up the first bit correctly. And then, so I don't have to manage the whole thing at once, what I'm going to do is just lift up and then go down. Now the real part that needs the most is this side, because the tape, the washi will not be covering this portion. So let me go back and make sure I get these done well too. It doesn't take much, it just doesn't. Don't feel like you gotta use the whole tape runner. Yeah. I mean, seriously, this is in your planner, it's gonna be flat, it's all gonna be good. So, alrighty, now I'm going to put a little bit of tape runner down this, and that's it, because like I said, it is going to be mostly done with the washi. So let's not go crazy. Okay. I don't know about you, but I don't want to waste money. I don't want to lose the money I've spent on my art supplies. You know what I mean? Or my crafting supplies. It's just too expensive these days. All right, so, and I have a couple of these, and I think for this one, I think I'm going to use the Well-Watered Woman washi. I think it's really pretty, and I just want that encouragement, you know, because it's, well, this one is very pretty. It's just striped with that gold. I think you guys can see it. So pretty, but I really love... and this one is just beautiful florals, and I think that is beautiful too, but I love this. So this is the fruit of the spirit. So faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, good. Hold on. I'm blanking out. I'm concentrating so hard on reading I can't remember the goodness. Yeah, and faithfulness. There we go. Goodness. So this is the one I want to use, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to go across. So what I'm going to do first is lay down my base, and I think I'm going to go with this. I thought about that one, but I just don't think it's as, this has more color. That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, I might go with this. Have you guys ever gotten washi and it likes to tear off? I can't stand washi that does that, so I'm going to try to go, it does it. Yep, this one does it. So I'm going to save this for another project because that is not any fun. And hopefully that is just a bad roll. Hopefully that is not how their washi performs. Though I did get this on clearance, so it may just be old washi. Okay. Well, there we go. If I just go slow, right? And I was going slow on that one, but it had already had a little bit of an issue there. Okay, this is how simple it is. So you just take it and you wrap it. I've done journals. I've done the Diane Reevely journals with this, and it is so easy. Seriously. And now you're probably thinking, okay, but where are you going to go here? So because I know I'm going to wrap the top of that, I'm just going to cut a little bit and let it flip over. And the reason being is this top part, even if it's doubled up, is not going to show because I'll have it coming around the front, the top and the bottom. So I'll show you. I'll show you when we get there. How's that? But yeah, no, I've done some of the art journals by Diane Reevely where I've done the whole thing with washi, and it is, they really hold up. Now, on the journals, I always say you might want to put a little cover, some kind of sealant on it, just because washi likes to be finicky, depending. Now, I highly recommend, I've done it with different washi, mismatched, you know, all kinds of different washi. So I highly recommend, sorry if you get my head in there, going ahead and trying to stay with one company. The reason why is, good morning, there's all my guineas, because it will keep it from, not, hopefully it will wear more evenly is the idea. Sorry, they are never quiet, are they? Well, hello. Okay, I need a thinner piece here, so I'm just going to stop. If I could get this in here, I would do it. But I'm just going to use this as an example to show you it would hit those holes. So I don't want to do that. Okay, now, so I think what I'm going to do is keep this one very, very simple. And I'm just going to come around the top and the bottom with this and just enjoy that. So anyways, the fruit of the Spirit is always such a blessing. It's always something to be remembered, what we need to be focused on, and what are the good fruits in a Christian's life, you know. So, all right, so I have got this. That's it. Now, some people I know put glue underneath the washi. I've never, look at that, I've never had to do that. Pardon me, had to do that. So I'm just saying, you know, do it if you feel like you need to. I try not to add in extra steps. Yeah. Now, when I'm making journals that I give away or whatnot, yes, I might do that. But for something like this that I'm going to be using, I may regret saying this, but yeah, I feel pretty good about it. Now, one of the other things you can do is you can just run this through a laminator and then just punch out the holes if you have one of the Happy Planner or art. Well, you probably want the Happy Planner so that the holes match up perfectly. Punch, that's another thing you can do. But the only thing I will say about that Happy Planner punch is sometimes it does not want, I did this just backwards, didn't I? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I'm just thinking out loud. Okay. But you may want to make sure that the two pieces together will fit in. They may or they may not. And, you know, just saying, something you might want to check on. So, okay, I should have had that where it went to the back, but I'm fine. So are you guys seeing how quick and easy this bookmark is? And let me show you how beautifully it will work. So I am going to first divide between the different types, the different types of planners. And then if I have time and have enough, I'll come back and I'll do the other. So here's what it looks like with all of it down. Now, the double will take a little bit of breaking in, It's a little bit stiffer, but that's okay. Maybe it'll last a little longer, you know? Okay, and that's that. And isn't that pretty? So, and then I'm going to see, yep, it sticks out just ever so slightly. So we can totally find that spot. So here's my Franken planner. Here's my scripture writing planner. I will probably trim that off at the top or punch a hole and pop it down, which I'll probably just cut out the hole. And then, and by the way, let's just do that together. I can totally do that with you. We can just take scissors. You cut the straight, and then you just come up in here and punch out the other. It is not hard. You can use a punch, like a circle punch, you know, like a hole punch, or you can just cut out the little mushroom, and I don't find it too hard. Now, I have too big of scissors to be doing this. Yes, I do, but my tiny scissors are packed up. So, everything's getting moved today, guys. Not everything, but a lot. And that is good. Okay, so you just come in here and you just cut out the mushroom and voila. Now this one can go here. And today's Thursday, but I was making up the previous weeks, and then so now I'm on this week now. So I'm super excited. And you're probably wondering, where did I get? That was from my Prayerful Planner stickers that come with the kit, come with the planner. And then this is scripture that came, I believe, from in there as well. So there is that. There is all of, if I were out there, I'd be using this for my my die cutting, but I'm not going to carry it out there. I'm going to be honest. Okay, I'm happy. I think this has turned out to be a perfect solution for what I need. And I'm going to throw this in here. And I've got all my goodies to plan with in a box below. And I will add in my months with, you know, once you guys are gone, I'm not going to keep you. And then that, and then I've got this here for my note-taking and my budgeting. So now I have taken this down to from, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planners to 2 with note-taking. And then the last one was my additional one for scripture writing. And I just love it. And here you can see I did put in a friction pin with an Erin Condren pin holder that I had in my stash. And that is that. And I'm perfectly happy. Okay, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this. I loved being with you. And leave a comment below if this is something that you've done or you're going to do, or you're thinking, maybe next year. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, if anybody has any tips on how to salvage these that shred like that, is there a tip, like you put it in the freezer or you put it in, something and then it'll come back out beautifully? I'd love to know. Oh, and I do have a couple of these that I wanted to add in, and I wanted you guys to see that. I think I'm going to put, I don't know if I want rare. I think it's you. Let us run with, I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is a beautiful free sticker that, oh goodness, I just blanked out. Darna, Karchner. I will list it below. She is an incredible Christian artist, incredible Bible journaling teacher, and I think that is beautiful. And I think, now you can see that through. So that came from her. That was a freebie she sent with a, like an order of some sort. So this says, there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And I might just put that there, the Chris there, but I wanted to think, yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to put it right here. So that, I'm telling myself there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Yes, my friends, there are. There are. And this was just a sticker that was sent to me by Dawn when I was on their design team at DEK Designs. And I think she used to be able to order them with your name on them. But I have not used mine. I found mine when I was cleaning out. I tend to save these things, and then you find them and it's like, okay, it's 3 years now. Why in the world have I waited this long? So I love it. I think this is wonderful. This is my encouragement for me, and I hope this encourages you as well. Okay, friends, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. This will be posted on Monday. Today is Friday, and this will be my planner for this week. I will try to come back. Let me see, how many minutes do I have? Oh, I have plenty of minutes. I don't want to keep you guys too much, so I think this will just be my plan with me this week. I thought about maybe coming back and planning a week. I'll do it, and if it's short, I'll post it as well. If not, this will be it for Monday. I'll probably do it. Okay. All right. I'll be back. All right, friends. This is part one, putting together your year's worth of planners, and then part two, I'll actually plan in my my vertical. So, all right, friends. I love you guys. I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Like I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Subscribe if I said subscribe, but subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We'd love to have you. And most importantly, just have a great day. I pray your day, again, blessed, creative, and lovely, and I'll be right back for part two. Okay, guys, love you.